Welcome to another podcast.
Welcome to the White Podcast. This
Why?
is Omar,
This is Memo.
your co-host. You might be looking at this, be like, "Oh, did they upgrade on set?"
We got signed, bro. We got fucking signed, bro.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. We have our first guest.
Oh, first.
Our
Okay.
first guest on this podcast.
A ver, viejo.
Let me go ahead and introduce this guy.
A ver, pues. ¿Qué tiene el viejo?
He's a photographer,
Okay.
videographer,
All right.
audio engineer,
Okay.
composer,
Ah, chingado.
musician,
All right.
Mr. CEO,
Órale, hijo. Presidente, viejo.
president, owner.
Okay.
Let's not forget Mr. Fashionista.
Fashionista también. Hijo de la chingada de todo el
Puro
cabrón.
orgullo hispano aquí.
Okay, viejo. And don't forget that you forgot one, viejo.
El maestro.
El maestro.
El teacher.
And then actor, an actor.
Oh, el actor.
Why an actor? Güey? Because he was acting like he don't care. With one word response, I'll take some care. Anyway, we'll get to that. We'll get into that right now, viejo. But yeah.
Let me introduce you guys. Fernando Tapia.
Aplausos, hijo. Ánimo, mijo. That's what I'm talking about, hijo. All right. No pasa nada, viejo.
No
Usted no
pasa
se agüite. Siéntese aquí, está en su casa. And literally, viejo. Thank you again for prestándonos tu casa, viejo. Walking us over in here. FT Music, if you guys can see. If you guys don't know who he is, we're going to find out who he is. You know what I'm
Find
saying?
out today for
We're
sure.
gonna learn today.
That's right. I like that,
Fernando
viejo.
Tapia, man. Welcome. First of all, I want to take the time to thank you for welcoming us here at your beautiful home, your beautiful studio. This is state-of-the-art studio.
Esta
Aquí
madre,
nada con cosas,
viejo.
compa.
Sí. Se la tira de humilde el cabrón, pero
No.
esta madre es otro pedo.
Otro rollo.
Good job, hijo, de esta madre. ¿Quién
Thank
dio
you,
el setup?
thank you for
¿Cómo?
having us. Güey.
Huh? What happened?
Who did the setup here? ¿Cómo se desarrolló? Who inspired you?
It was the inspiration came from I met people that knew how to do that.
Okay,
I knew
okay.
people that knew how to put drywall,
Alright.
soundproof, and basically just put it together. Told them, hey, come do this for me, and I'll pay you guys.
That's right.
They're like,
Ánimo,
hell yeah, let's
viejo.
do it.
So how are you, man? How are you?
I'm good. It's a beautiful day. I just finished doing some promoting today that for some music that I feel is gonna be beneficial in the future. So I'm happy about
I
that.
did see that, viejo. You guys are having like an event coming soon también, ¿no?
Well, yeah, we're having a few events, but I was mostly talking about like streaming sites. Like I
Oh.
was uploading music, but yeah, we got a few events on March 15th. We got the Seguimos Sumando tour, Encinos, Varones, Renovados, and then March 16th, the day after, we're gonna be in the sports arena, Pico Rivera.
This is what I'm talking about. You guys, that's what I'm saying. El fucking Tapia humilde, güey. En pocas palabras, dije, no sé. Hijo de la chica. Ay, yo, cabrón. Oye, a ver, hijo, ¿qué tienes con este viejo? What do you have for him?
Okay, so for the people that don't know Fernando Tapia, it's been a while since we've seen you, by the way. It's been a while, bro.
Years.
Years. I know you recorded it back in the day when he was with Acme and I was helping him out. So it's been a minute. It's good to see you, bro.
Yeah, you too.
You look thinner.
Yeah, right.
You look younger. I know we joke around about your age and everything. First of all, tell us about yourself. I
Yeah.
know for the people that don't know, right?
Well,
¿Qué te dedicas, viejo?
Ya nada hago, I just me la paso de huevón, la neta. Pero pues soy jefe, ¿verdad? Like
A huevo.
everyone,
Presidente. Hay que,
Ahora
Gotta
tengo-
add that jefe.
ahora tengo, pues, I have helpers and shit. I have people
Right.
that help me with my stuff. I don't do videography no more. Mi compa Crank, el Lench, Ulises, they're the ones that take care of that.
All right.
My audio, I don't do it no more either. El Jera does it now.
Hijo de la ch- Jera C.
Jera Marquez, the
Órale, ¿qué?
ex Caimanes Serenos
Órale.
/ this
Hombre,
/
viejo.
that. Yeah.
Estás con todo. Ok. Fernando Tapia. ¿Dónde radicas, viejo? ¿Dónde naciste? First of all, let's start from the beginning, viejo.
Okay.
Starting from the bottom, now right here, huh?
I was born in East LA.
Okay.
In East LA. I grew up with I had a mother, that's it.
Okay,
My
okay,
dad
yeah.
wasn't around that much,
Okay.
but
Welcome to the Mexican life, man.
yeah, Mexican.
I feel you.
yeah. So I have older sister from my mom's side. I have one sister. She's 1 year younger than me.
Okay.
She's from my dad's side,
All right.
and then I had another brother, but he passed away
Okay.
a few years back.
Sorry to hear that, way.
Yeah, and my brother Neto, you know him from
Okay.
Arsenal. That's it, and those are my brothers. I went to Ford Boulevard. It's in East LA. It's like a
Okay.
little elementary school.
All right.
From there, I went to Stevenson Middle School, and then I went to Garfield High School
Oh,
before I
Garfield.
dropped out
Órale.
and stopped my pursuit for education.
Okay. Mira. Para la gente, no se agüite, el viejo, he said he just dropped out. Look at him, he's a fucking president. Es what you have inside, como un pinche line, que el que va a ser, va a ser, viejo.
Yeah, pues uno nomás le tiene que echar ganas and, things will happen for you. But if you're one of those people that, like, you don't like to do, like, you just want to wait around for stuff to come to you,
Yeah.
pues nunca va a pasar. You kind of just got to go and get it.
That's what I'm fucking talking
That's good,
about.
that's
Okay, let me add motivational speaker también. Ay, güey, qué gallo saliste tú,
He's
Nando.
a man of
You forgot to
many
add
trades.
el chancludo.
El
too.
chanclo, no, you can't see it, pero he's
Oh,
come
yeah.
to eso no pasa nada, viejo, aquí.
Yeah, no,
Okay, I like that. So you said Garfield.
Garfield High School, yeah.
Did you go to Garfield?
Yeah, I went to Garfield. What year are you from?
Oh, I mean, I was supposed
Oh,
to.
you're supposed to
I
graduate,
was
right?
supposed to graduate on 2001,
Okay.
2002,
Oh,
I think.
viejo,
around
ya apenas nacía, güey.
there.
No,
Yeah,
sí.
no, ya estoy viejo,
Ah,
ya.
no te creas, no te creas. No, I'm 2011, güey. So there's a 10-year
Yeah,
gap.
a whole decade, yeah.
Okay.
But you've been a what? Would you say you've been a bulldog most of your life? From
But yeah, Ford Boulevard, yeah.
to
Just in middle school,
Stevenson, right?
I became a pirate for a few years,
You
but
should have gone Griffith, todo bulldog.
yeah.
man.
Pero I don't know if I maybe this is what I used to think, but
Okay.
for some reason I used to think like Griffith was like more, you know, like you were gonna get into more shit over there. So I was kind of like,
No,
Yeah, say what it is,
yeah,
bro.
no, but it's
Say what it
no, no,
is.
it's because wait, Stevenson. I would say it's about the same type.
Okay.
Of
Yeah.
you get me, like it don't matter.
No se agüite la
Pero
gente.
no,
disfruta
like I
también.
don't know, sentía como que en Griffith era más pedos. Like, I was kind of scared of going
Okay,
there,
okay,
you know. So,
okay.
pero era la misma chingadera, you
Yeah,
know.
donde
de-
quiera,
hay
viejo.
cagada donde sea. so.
Exactamente. Oye, viejo, entonces, you said you dropped out of high school y luego después de ahí, ¿qué siguió, hijo? What did you do afterwards? You dropped out, you said, Mom, de la
I said,
escuela no fue para
Mom,
mí.
I'm gonna sell dope. Nah, I didn't tell her that. Nah, I didn't tell her. No, but I did that. That's what I did.
Oh,
shit.
Wait,
No,
okay, más aparte, not even a fucking composer, songwriter, or dope dealer. Oye, qué confesiones, viejo, aquí de puras pinches bombazos,
Oh,
cabrón.
but I mean, people know this. Like,
I don't fucking,
I
I
didn't
didn't
know
know
that.
First
I
time
didn't know
I
that,
shit.
bro.
Well, good. Now you're getting to know it.
Oh,
so
shit, okay, entonces,
But yeah, so I went to the East Coast. I started working with,
the East Coast?
yeah.
¿Entonces fui para Nueva York, para allá, viejo? ¿A
It
Chicago?
was Atlanta, Chicago, North Carolina, New York.
Madre,
Yeah, all those.
andaba bien conectado el viejo, hijo y la
It was.
chingada.
I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but
Okay.
I only lasted about 2 years. Then I got caught up, and
¿En la escuela fuiste?
yeah, and then
A la escuelita y llegó, oh, shit, okay, so now,
so now I did time. You know, after I dropped out, I shouldn't have dropped out. Maybe if I wouldn't have dropped out, I probably would have been good right now. But
hey, this is a good life story, we kind of know this shit, hijo.
yeah, I'm gonna make a movie one day for
No,
sure.
hey,
No sé
no,
cómo.
I think I'll be ready to record aquí first thing,
Netflix.
no, hijo de chingada.
Netflix. if
Hulu,
you're looking at
Netflix,
this,
Pika, lo que sea, hijo.
Yeah, su madre.
Oh, yes. Entonces, so you drop out, you start, you start setting stuff, you go to fucking, what you say, Atlanta, para allá, para
Yeah.
los rumbos, you get caught up. ¿Cuánto hiciste ahí, viejo? How many years did you go
I
through?
did 7 years.
Shit,
I
viejo.
did
7 years.
Yeah, but they gave me 10, but I did 7.
Because good conduct.
Well, I mean,
Oh, they count for days? No, days and night count?
no, I think that's state.
Oh, you did federal.
Federal, you have to do 85% on huevo, 85% of your
Oh,
time. so-
shit.
Yeah, but what helped me out was I had this drug program.
Okay.
Que me quitó un año.
All right.
I took for my sentence. If not, I would have done 8 years, but instead I did 7. So.
Okay, viejo. I don't know if you've seen the Scarface movie. I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with it. Pero, ¿qué dice? Don't get high on your supplies.
I used to get high on my own supply, yeah, back in the day. That's probably
Coño,
what-
man. Por lo bueno,
Coño.
Coño, man. Entonces, lo bueno, viejo, es de que you got caught up, the low key. No, imagínate, Dios guarde ahorita con este desmadre que hay que laced y no sé qué tanto desmadre, viejo.
Yeah, está cabrón, la neta.
So I think, en el camino bueno, viejo, I think God just puts it where it's at, viejo, ¿no? The
Basically.
timing is timing, viejo.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
And,
so you
pero, I mean, I don't regret it. I feel like
Esa
if I wouldn't have got locked up, I probably would have had babies everywhere, and
Okay.
I wouldn't have been able to concentrate as much as my
Alright,
my company.
alright.
Like, the thing is, I got out of prison with the mentality like, fuck, like
I
I
don't
need
want to
to
go back.
Yeah, I don't want to go back, but also now it's like I want to do something with
Okay,
myself.
okay,
You know, I want to
I
fucking.
see.
So, viejo, you do fucking 7 years in federal. How was that experience in there, viejo?
Boring.
Was it?
Well, I mean, the hardest. Look, for anyone that goes to. I mean, I'm not telling anyone to go to prison. You know, it's
Right,
not-
right,
I
right,
don't wish that on anybody. But the hardest part is when you have kids. But at that time, I didn't have kids, so
Okay,
it was
okay.
like whatever to me. You know, I was just doing my time. I did the crime, so I was doing my time.
All right, so you ain't afraid to do the time. I like that, viejo.
No, pues se tiene que uno, like, if you get into it, you know what you're getting yourself into, and you're gonna go in thinking like, okay, if I'm gonna do the crime and I get caught, I'm not gonna bail myself out and snitch on someone or something. Do the
Alright.
time too, you know. So that's basically all that happened. And but what was the question? I forgot.
You know, I mean, you did 7 years after that. So how was the experience in there? You
Oh,
said,
I mean,
how was the food? You guys eat 3 times a day.
Yeah, 3 times a day, pero
Mejor que uno, viejo. Hijo de leche, aquí no anda rascando, digo que no, hombre, cabrón, ya.
I seen on TikTok some girl was she was complaining about the prices of McDonald's. I'm like, damn, you would have been good in prison. Ahí no pagas nada.
Viejo, qué onda.
Pero-
Yeah, and I think a Happy Meal like 15 grand, 15
50 grand,
No
50
mames,
bucks.
15 bucks?
Yeah, güey.
No,
Esa
everything's
vieja.
getting expensive. McDonald's everything's getting expensive, bro, out here.
Eat healthy, viejo. Pura pinche lechuga ya. Ah, chingada, ¿qué andas haciendo,
Salary.
viejo? Viejo.
But yeah, no. So I know you did 7 years. Now that you told us you went 7 years in prison, is there? Because I know, look, there's movies out there that talk about prison and the
Yeah.
way it is. I know federal and state's completely different game.
Yeah.
Is there something like a misconception that goes in jail that you might be like kind of clear?
The misconception that I've heard of the most is people automatically assume that you get like
Rape type.
and shit, and that's not true.
Oye,
Like
viejo, no thing. Hay vatos ahí que they run the fucking yard or es puro pedo.
there's
Yeah?
you're not supposed to talk about none of that stuff, pero
Oh,
yeah, sí
shit.
existe.
Hey, we're gonna cut this shit out.
Nah,
No,
it's
imagínate,
cool,
no,
it's
ya
cool.
alguien,
Nah,
no,
nah.
we're just starting the white podcast, no,
Nah,
chingados, su
nah,
madre,
nah.
no.
Al rato death threats.
Yeah, no, just
No se
saying,
acerquen
guys.
pa' acá,
No,
cabrón,
yeah,
no,
no,
no.
okay, let's just, let's move
Nah,
on.
it's
mijo.
cool. I mean, yeah, pero sí es cierto. eso,
Okay,
like,
okay.
I mean, and it has to run like that because if everybody did what they wanted,
Es un desmadre.
it would be a jungle in there.
Alright.
So yeah, like there's got to be someone that says
So, viejo, after the 7 years, I'm pretty sure the 6 years, the last year was the longest year, I'm assuming, ¿no? Que
Low
se
key,
sentía
yeah,
Como
yeah.
que you're close, but todavía falta un chingo.
yeah,
viejo.
I already smelled the panties. All
Okay,
smelling.
hijo.
I'm like,
The first day you got out, this is the first day you got out, like, fuck, I'm out. What is the first thing you do?
first thing I do, I
What
go
do you
to
eat?
I go to
Yeah,
the
what
butt-
did you eat?
What do you
viejo?
eat the first
okay,
thing?
all right. The first thing I ate, it was a restaurant, which was not that good because
Okay.
I didn't tell nobody I was getting out. Wait.
Oh, tú saliste ahí, hijo.
Yeah, I got out, and then they gave me like money to buy a ticket on the bus. Like they'll give you that
Oh, okay,
because you
okay,
have to
okay.
go and get to the halfway house. You can't. You're not free once you're free. You're free like after 6 months after.
Oh, so you go to a halfway house.
You still gotta go to a
Okay,
halfway
What
house.
is that, hijo? I don't know what
A
that
halfway
is.
house is a transitional location.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay.
like a location where you go like transition from the prison lifestyle
Civilian.
to civilian. Yeah, to living.
Okay,
like-
y ahí, viejo, que es, you have your own place or you have like a PO?
Oh,
or cómo te lo haces?
you share. Yeah, everyone has like different counselors or whatever
Okay,
they're
okay,
called,
okay.
and y'all there's bunks. It's like
Oh,
mini prison basically.
órale.
Pero you get to go out and eat. You get to go out and do it. You can visit your family. Like
And do you have a curfew still?
yeah, you got to be by a certain time. You got to be inside. If not, you get in trouble. And then
Oh.
as soon as you walk in, they're piss testing you. They're blow.
Oh, the test también.
Yeah.
Oh, cabrón. Entonces you're not at the waterworks after
No,
6.
hell no.
Okay,
And they say that it's even hard. Like for most convicts, like se les hace muy difícil like the transition because
It's too much freedom, hijo.
yeah, it's too much temptation
Okay.
out there. So right away, people get caught up quick because
No,
get a little toke
Ándale,
here, a
hijo.
little drink.
Y valió
or-
madre.
yeah, sí,
Oh, so
de
you can't
rato.
even drink alcohol, nothing, hijo.
Depending on your case, like if in your case you were a sick borracho and it led you to do your crime,
Yeah.
then they stipulate like, oh, don't have this guy have anything to do with alcohol, Or if you be like, oh, like weed was my biggest motivators to start selling or whatever. Like
okay,
they'll say,
okay.
okay, this guy can't smoke weed, like. So it all depends on.
No,
like,
so you say you were doping. ¿Qué era eso? ¿Cocaína?
what
Oh,
say it again?
no, you say you were slanging?
Yeah. Oh yeah, bird. Yeah, perico.
Uy, la chingada, viejo.
Yeah, and weed too. Yeah, back when it was illegal to sell weed.
Ahorita cualquier gente, viejo.
No, pues ya ahora todos se
You
creen.
did all that 7 years for
Yeah,
nothing,
do
cabrón.
they
Yeah.
put your record because everything's legal, or they still stays in your record?
No, it still stays like anything that was illegal and you got busted for it. You're esa
You got-
mancha se queda in your record forever.
Forever?
Yeah, especially in feds. Yeah, like I think in state you can like get it expunged,
Okay.
but I don't know about federal. La neta. I can't even vote or nothing. None of that.
Oh,
No way.
I mean, it's not like I vote anyways. but-
Right. But
I didn't know that. She see what I'm saying. Hey, but
That's
entonces,
crazy, bro.
gente, por favor, ya. Pero, I mean, we're going to still keep going with more details with Fernando, pero pues, his life story está canija, viejo. Good shit, but you made it to the works, viejo. ¿Qué andamos haciendo, mira? Pegándole, cabrón.
We're doing okay.
Y luego,
that's crazy,
okay,
bro.
viejo. So, anything you want to add? Any questions?
No, I just want to know because I know there's movies out there that show a certain like image on jails. I'm like,
Yeah.
I know there's a difference between federal and state,
Okay.
and I think federal's better, right? As
They-
far as,
you
like,
know,
treatment.
that's what people were saying in prison that it's better, but I don't know. It's because when I was already locked up, like the United States had started becoming broke already. Like you get me? It wasn't like back in the 80s, 70s.
Okay.
Federal. I heard it was fucking amazing. Like you had the best food, but for some reason we were already like hitting a recession during our
no,
time,
no,
so
no.
we were getting rotten everything, like expired as
Oh.
milk. Like
Neta?
yeah, it was
Oh,
crazy, bro.
Chale, viejo. So you said when you got out, you went to a restaurant that you didn't like?
Oh yeah. Well, it's because you're in the bus, and you know how I don't know if you ever been on the bus, but
Yeah.
they make pit stops.
Yeah, of course.
you know?
Yeah, paradas.
Yeah, and you eat, drink, whatever you want to do. So I stopped at a little rest, but I didn't really like it. But
Okay.
what I was going to is I told my cousin Hera, the
Okay.
guy that does the audio for me
Alright.
now, I hit him up. I was like, hey, wait, I'm out. Bring me a phone and some King Taco. Le dije.
King Taco, cabrón. Hell yeah.
Dude, he brought me a burrito. I smashed that burrito so quick. It was
yes.
amazing.
Is it the one? What street is that on? The King Taco? Because I know there's one in Maywood, viejo, que dan el wet burrito, viejo.
That's the only one. It's
Yeah.
in Bell.
Oh, no, Maywood, no?
No, Maywood.
Oh, yeah, it's Maywood.
Maywood.
Oh, so you went to that one.
No, they brought it to me because I met them because I couldn't come over here because I was gonna go straight to the halfway house. Remember?
Oh, you're right.
So they met up with me. They gave me a phone, and then they gave me the burrito, and that was like.
Pero web burrito.
No, it was
No,
a
it was
regular.
regular.
It was
No.
regular.
Pues para el tiempo que llegue allá, güey, ya
Para
está
la
bien
gente que no
aguada.
sabe, King Taco Maywood is the only fucking King Taco that has that web burrito, and that's just fire, bro.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Calidad. You?
Only, yeah, nah.
I think it's the only one, Rico, no?
Yeah.
That's the only one.
Only one burrito?
Only web burrito,
No. I'm saying they only took one burrito.
Oh yeah, no, pues that's
It's
all.
like 5.
Nah, I was good. at it.
Aprovechar. You haven't eaten so long. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so how old were you when you got out? You see, did 7 years?
27.
Oh, shit.
You're so
no,
young.
20.
You're so young.
On 20, Vigo, 20?
Yeah.
Shh, coño, viejo.
Coño.
Damn, bro. So all the fucking, well, these good years. Nah, every fucking year, the 30s are the good years, the 40s are the good years, Vigo.
They're all good.
And like, okay,
But either way, like they say, the 20s, you're at your best. But pues, everyone at their 20s, you don't got money, you don't got ways to have fun.
Exactamente.
That's why I was saying, like at my 30s, I had a pretty good amount of fun.
You know what I'm saying?
You saw me during those times. You know, like I got to meet you. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you did the 6 months in the safe house, and after that you're good, you're clean. Talk about your transition as far as going back to the house. O cómo trabaja ese rollo, viejo. After you finish your 6 months, you said,
Okay,
right?
so yeah, you know, that's how much time you're supposed to be there.
Okay.
Pero they try to kick you out as fast as possible, and then they try to keep 25% of your paychecks while you're living at home on house arrest. You can't leave nowhere. And so what they're doing is they're calling your house every, I don't know, 2-3 times a day, and you basically have to answer every time they call. If not, you're basically escaped from the house, and you know. So
Wait,
I had
Did
a
they have anchor
no,
back then?
no, it was just a phone call.
Oh shit.
I had to like basically call them, or they would call me, you know.
Órale.
Pero yeah, I remember. Luckily, El Omar's mom
Okay.
lives like 5 blocks from my mom's house.
Okay.
So basically, one time I went to this crazy ass party for Omar's birthday.
Okay.
No, I was playing. They were called La Clica Norteña back then.
Okay.
It was a crazy party, and it was basically the best party I had ever seen. You know,
It was the time of the flyers and all that shit. no?
yeah. It was all that shit was happening, and fucking. I remember that my mom. I told her, hey, if they call me, just tell them I'm in the restroom. You know, like.
Oh, okay, even staying there.
So I fucking they had called me. I had to run from one party, get on the car, and take off to the house to answer the phone. Like I was just in the restroom, right?
Oh shit.
Dude, I get there. It took me like 5 minutes to get there, way, because
Okay.
it took me forever to leave the house because there were so many people in the way.
Yeah, and the
you know?
cars y todo el desmadre, Simón.
Yeah, so fucking I end up getting there, and then they're like, hey, like where were you? How come you took forever? I was like, my bad, I was taking a shit. What do you want me to do? Like,
Yeah.
damn, relax. You want me to be on the phone while I'm taking a shit? And then he's like, oh, okay, well, next time answer faster, man.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, I got away with it, but yeah, that's basically what it is. So you're supposed to do that for 6 months. You're supposed to be in the halfway house for 6 months. If you can't adjust, you can't transition to a regular life. You do your whole 6 months in the halfway house.
Oh.
But if you're getting a job, they see that you're paying your 25%, te dejan ir a tu casa.
Órale.
You know, and I was with my mom. That's where I was
Okay.
at. So yeah, that's where I finished off my supposedly 6 months. and
Órale.
shit, you
And
know?
after that, you're still in probation?
Yeah, I'm still in probation. I was still in probation for 5 years. Wait.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Yeah, wait.
And they could randomly drug text you.
Yeah, they used to random like 3 times a month, man. And they would just call me out of nowhere.
Hey, come through.
Yeah, and the fucked up part is that for the most part, like the first 4 years, I went through. I was, I didn't get caught for nothing
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
The last year, I got caught smoking weed, and they threw me back in the halfway house way.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so I had to do like, I think it was 3 or 4 months where I had to redo again in the halfway. It was fucking torture.
Trash.
Like, yeah, because now,
You used to the freaking
I had already got used to the free life, and now I go
Simón.
back to fucking.
encerrado otra vez, viejo. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So you're 27, you get out, viejo. What's your first job, viejo?
My first job, I think I was working as what was my first job? My cousin got it for me. My cousin Marcy.
Okay.
She
Shout out,
works-
Marcy.
She works in she gets like a temp agency.
Oh,
She
okay.
gets hired for companies.
Órale,
She
Simón,
gets
Simón.
temp agents for it.
Okay.
So basically, it was perfect for her to give me a job, you
that's
know?
good, güey.
So she hooked me up. Pero I forgot what I was working. I knew,
Maybe like warehousing, mostly warehousing things or anything.
Yeah,
Agency.
yeah, I did.
Or landscaping?
No, pure warehouses.
Okay,
Wait, la
okay,
neta.
Simón.
I worked in a quality control in a
Oh, inventory?
refrigerator, in a
Oh,
cold
nice.
ass refrigerator. Way it was freezing. Way my hands would be all fucking stuck and shit. But I used to go into work at 3 o'clock in the morning. Right.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah. So cuando estaban las tocadas and we would finish at 2, fuck straight to work.
Oh, dice tocadas, viejo. So wait, so you were already in tocadas, viejo?
Yeah, I was already in a group when as soon as I got out, like finished the halfway house,
Uh-huh.
I was already playing my first event with No Arsenal. and-
Okay. Yeah, you really fucking skipped the
That's
whole
muy
shit.
acelerado.
Well, you
Es muy
skipped it.
acelerado.
No, cabrón, pero espérate, wait, let's go back. Okay, I'm talking about.
Okay.
No, ya te metiste. No, viejo. Okay, entonces we're talking about. So when you went to prison, you already know how to play?
Yeah, I played guitar.
Oh, okay.
Pero yo era
¿Cuándo?
rockero. I used to play. I started playing when I was like 14 years old.
Oh,
Pero a six string.
shit, yeah.
So when I got out, my brother's like, "Hey, wait, like I know you play guitar. We need a sexto player, and it's kind of the similar instrument. You gotta, las pisadas."
Shit.
And I was, yeah, for sure. So I learned it.
14 years old, you already learning how to fucking play guitar.
Yeah.
For you.
So
Yeah.
you came from rock.
Yeah, rock music. That's where I came
Sí,
from.
chula. Con razones, pinches cambios y no sé qué tanto haces ahí, viejo. No, qué chulados,
Ahí
pinches.
por
cabrón.
adorno, ¿eh?
Hell yeah, viejo. Okay, entonces, so you mentioned that Nuevo Arsenal was Nueva Clica?
La
clica nueva?
La clica norteña.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who made that group, viejo?
That was Neto, Tony, our ex-accordion player. You remember Tony, skinny
Un
little.
flaquito,
Yeah,
Simón, Simón.
Yeah, them two, they were the pioneers. Güey.
Oh, shit,
They were the
okay.
pioneers. Yeah, and Alex was kind of half-ass in and out, but they had another singer. Nomás que ese singer, I don't know, it didn't really work out or whatever.
Okay.
But they heard Alex, and Alex, like, Alex sounds like he's a really good singer.
Alex is the segunda voz, ¿no, hijo?
Yeah, my cousin. He's my cousin.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he's still playing with you guys?
No, he doesn't play.
Okay.
Pero he was there during that time.
Okay, Alex.
And that's when these fools got Hera to play sexto for a bit. Then Hera got drafted to Serenos. And then that's when I had got out when they were looking for a new sexto player. Luckily, I knew how to play.
Shit.
So yeah, I kind of just like fell into it, la neta. Like,
Como que ya estaba para ti, viejo.
yeah. Well, you know what's funny? When I was locked up, I was thinking like, fuck, when I get out, I'm going to work in the music industry. Pero yo siempre pensaba que iba a ser rock or some shit like that.
Oh, really? So what
So-
kind of music what kind of rock? What was your go-to? AC/DC? Hard rock?
Nirvana,
Oh,
Rage
viejo.
Against the Machine, Deftones,
Oílo.
Metallica.
So that's actually very common. I've actually heard from other artists that the reason why they went to norteño and Spanish music was because there was money there.
Yeah.
Because
well,
in rock,
that's me
there
too.
wasn't a lot of money. Like
talking about that.
they could play, but they weren't like getting booked.
Simón,
like
viejo. Oye,
norteño, you know?
Isn't there a group like that, La Cultura, no? La Cultura
Yeah,
is like
but-
fucking puro rockeros de
Yeah,
Mexicali, viejo, y
yeah.
que
Yeah,
they
they
like
get
fucking
down.
play all this crazy shit.
And norteño at the same time. I like
Yeah.
switching
Yeah.
them. I have heard of them, but
Okay.
yeah, I don't
Okay,
really
so-
that's very common in musicians that they're going to
and
start
I've
rock.
noticed that like a lot of the músicos that you came from rock music, way, se avientan, way, they're fucking sick at their instruments.
Pues
güey,
sí,
like,
viejo, que pinche
pinche- all
adornos y todo.
technical and
Cenale,
shit, you
viejo,
know? El
Simón.
Madrazo time, that fool was a rocker.
Oh, sí,
El
okay,
Foca,
okay,
the drummer
okay.
ex from Comando Negro, he was a rocker. My brother was a rocker. Hera was a rocker.
Hey, Foca también tocó cuando
Yeah, for a little bit, yeah.
Oh, yes. Dang, okay, so that's what you learned. I thought you had you didn't know how to play any instruments.
Oh,
viejo,
I mean, I had the idea of a guitar, way. So basically, I just had to transition. las
Entonces, ¿siempre
pisadas.
te gustó la música, viejo?
Oh, always, way, always. Way, yo cuando morrillo, I used to get the tapes, the cassette tapes.
Oh, sure, we're going way
y
back.
los tapaba, way, like the top of
Okay.
and I would record myself on the tapes, way, like playing guitar and shit.
Oh, ¿a poco
like,
sí?
yeah, like little Mickey Mouse way of recording, way.
Oh, shit,
So I
bro.
always had a passion for it, way, la neta.
Oye, viejo, and norteño, where originally where are your parents from, viejo?
My mom is from Nayarit.
Okay.
My dad's from Jalisco.
Oh, entonces si tiene por norteño para allá, okay.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
No, Nayarit norteño, viejo. Nayarit y
Tiene
Guadalajara.
porte, tiene porte.
Ah, viejo tiene porte, viejo. Calidad, viejo. Gallo, cabrón. Okay. So, dang, so I didn't know about the whole, that's interesting about the rock transitioning into norteño.
Yeah.
So, you said you go into Nueva Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
How was your first gig experience, viejo?
I would get frustrated a lot.
With
Okay.
everyone else or yourself?
the-
Myself,
with the
wait.
technician,
No, and
with
I would get
yourself.
frustrated with Neto a lot because he was my guide, you know. Like
Uh-huh.
if I didn't know something, I expected him to like sit down, like, hey, before the song's gonna start, tell me the tonos, primera, segunda, tercera, what go, you know. But sometimes like the singer will just start and the drummer start the
Playing?
tempo, yeah. So you kind of just like, oh, I don't know how to say it. You're just kind of like, oh shit. So I'm looking at this fool, so I would get mad more at this fool because he's not taking care of me. Pero pues,
Oh. Pero
I was just being a baby, you know.
Oye, es parte del aprendizaje, ¿no? You know what I mean? viejo?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's, I mean, going back, when I first sang, viejo, estos vatos del pinche, hey, güey, jálate, güey, sabes cantar, like, I don't know how to sing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yo nomás le tiro a los tontos, like, ay, sing aquí, que aquí en la casa, güey, no que me sé los tonos, sino que tanto, viejo, no, viejo, tú anímate, viejo, tú canta y te seguimos.
Es lo que pasó con Omar, güey.
No,
same
ves,
shit.
¿qué onda, viejo? Le dije, and you go, I mean, you're shy, viejo, people are looking at you, como este viejo se cantar, y estoy cantando, viejo, it's a different experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy, it's cringe, pero pues, Ya después you get comfortable y ya como nada, viejo.
Yeah.
So-
Dude, I remember, I mean, I don't want to change the subject, pero fuck, I remember when you were with Acme, el ambiente, güey, que tiraban ustedes era
Okay, we're gonna
that shit
get
was
there.
fun, güey,
Yeah, yeah.
neta.
So, okay,
Oh, whoa.
we're gonna go back to another scenario because you
Okay.
see your first gig and you feel frustrated because you didn't.
I
know
couldn't get it at
Because
first. I was,
Neto
you know,
couldn't guide you.
yeah, he couldn't get. I was being a
Goddamn,
baby. I
Neto.
was just being a baby. That's
Okay, viejo. And this,
yeah.
what year was this?
This was 2013 around.
Oh,
that
fuck,
2000.
viejo. Entonces tienen buen rato ustedes pegándole, viejo.
Yeah. Yeah, my company is 2018, but before that, I was already doing it on YouTube. I was doing pretty good, you know?
Estás
Oh yeah, we're going to
brincando,
my bad, my bad.
Ya está
cabrón.
No, I was just throwing facts out there.
I know, yeah, okay. So we're talking 2013, viejo. Okay. So from that oh, sorry, you want to add anything because I'm already fucking.
No, yeah, you're in a row.
He's going
Bro,
100 miles per hour.
I feel like the guest right now, bro. Like, yeah, this was fucking story is good,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to write a whole
Sorry.
piece on
Go
it.
ahead,
No,
go
no,
ahead,
no,
go
go,
Nah,
go,
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 you're
go,
right.
go.
On fire, on fire. Go,
Ah,
go.
full five.
Here we go.
Okay.
I'll bring them all.
Thank you.
I'll tell you a funny story, bro.
Okay.
So when I first started helping out Grupo Acme,
Yeah.
he started singing. It was around the same time, right? Maybe a year
16,
earlier,
16,
around there.
yeah.
And he would sing a song and he would stop. After the song was over, he would stop and just look at us like, "Oh, you guys ready?" It was quiet, awkward as fuck, awkward.
Yeah.
And then I remember everybody sat him down. They were like, "Hey, bro, you need to talk to the people. Hey, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué dice la gente aquí?" Well, you do it. Then he would get mad at everybody. Like,
Es que
well,
yo
you do
soy-
it. And he was like, "No, well, you're the singer. Well, you supposed
Yeah.
to fucking lead." And he
Es
would
que
get
dijo-
mad with me. I'm like, but again, he never experienced that
Yeah.
whole, leading.
Yeah.
I mean, look at him now. He's leading the whole interview.
Yeah,
but-
no, that's good.
Yeah,
He
aprendizaje.
found his niche with this.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so that's
Oye,
good.
viejo, okay, going back to that, it's because hay una cosa, viejo. When you're brand new in some shit, way, they expect you to know. It's like, no, way, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
people that know me, I talk a lot, aquí cotorreo un chingo, viejo, pero ya en cámara o en ambiente así con gente viéndote es otro pedo, viejo.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sí, sí.
So I would sing, and then they would expect me to be talking like, un saludo pa' acá, I mean, eventually with the time, aprendí a hacer ese rollo, pero yo me like, hey, güey, pues, if it's so fucking easy, why don't you do it? And todos se quedan callados, no, no, pues, es
Ay,
que,
that's
es que no,
funny.
yo singer, like, no, pues, es que I'm the singer, pues, que ver, viejo, le digo, ponte las pilas, le digo, entonces, ya, slowly, I mean, it was, it was just, it's parte del show, viejo,
Yeah,
todo ese
yeah.
rollo, viejo. So, that threw me out. What were we talking about, Fernando? Okay, so 2013, viejo, was YouTube still big already, or it was kind of starting way?
YouTube had already started.
So-
with
so how did you
YouTube's
find out
been
about
out since like 2018.
Yeah, they've
or
been
something.
around for a minute. How did you start YouTube?
2008, I mean.
Okay.
So how did you start on YouTube? Because I know YouTube became a huge hit.
What you know? It's funny, but my first fucking videos on YouTube is just me recording with the phone, stupid shit. Way. If you go back to the first videos, you'll fucking laugh at the stupidity that I used to. record,
Pero fíjate que that's you could kind of see it's like a timeline of progress. Viejo.
Yeah.
We
But that's the only reason I left it there because I
Sí,
wanted
yeah.
people to see, how fucked up it was in the beginning
Exactamente.
to now how everything,
Okay,
how
okay.
everything's gotten better.
So
over time.
you're playing in Nuevo Arsenal, viejo. You're having gigs left and right, viejo.
Yeah, life is good.
Okay. In those times, who was the one kind of giving you, ¿cómo te diré, viejo? Like competition. Ahí como dices, ay, como ahorita.
Like as in, like what do you mean? Like
Yeah,
as a
like, como-
group or
yeah,
the
it's
you-
like-
my YouTube shit or
No,
like,
no. As far as Nuevo Arsenal, you know how we were in for a while and then pues desapareció el pinche grupo, viejo.
Yeah.
In those days, 2013, you guys were barely starting. ¿Qué otro grupo like were play?
You know what? Wait, there wasn't that many groups back
Okay.
then, fool.
So you guys are the fucking pioneers of everything, basically.
Basically, pero sin
Oh,
querer queriendo,
shit,
güey.
okay.
Nah, la neta, it's just, wait, que Serenos, que Comando Negro,
Okay.
Nuevo Arsenal.
All right.
It was much more, Ráfaga, you know these
Okay.
groups, I don't know if you ever heard of them.
O también los vatos que se hicieron, que estaban con el Ramiro, ¿cómo se llaman los,
Real.
Oh, Rel.
You get me? Like all these groups, way they, like, no habían muchos, way.
Okay,
Like
okay.
now, for
Un
fucking
chingo,
flooded,
güey.
way,
No, pues
flooded
cada
everywhere.
pinche- Cada día you're uploading a new fucking, we're not talking about that, every fucking day you're uploading a new group, güey.
Yeah, way. Low key,
Okay.
it feels like it. Yeah.
Okay, so then,
So you get me? There
Omar.
wasn't much I could be like, oh, like these fools they playing like Arsenal.
okay.
No, like it's just everyone had their own thing going on,
Okay,
you
okay,
know,
okay.
and we had our shit.
Omar?
Yeah, I remember Serenos were playing, and then you guys came up.
Serenos were
They
popular.
were
as fuck
popping
back-
everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Every single weekend, I think there was a flyer of them.
Yeah.
I remember my compadre
On
Fabian.
Wednesday, Thursday,
Good old days.
rodeo allá
Yeah.
en Chico Rivera. You remember those?
No,
days?
All the
like,
good
even
days,
Potrero, no? Then they
Yeah,
first-
El
yeah.
Potrero was kind of ghetto, ¿no, viejo?
Yeah, pero
At
it was
first- at
fun
first it
though.
was
Yeah,
good.
like,
Yeah, at
yeah,
first
when,
it was
like me
good.
when I was first, like I wanted to play anywhere. I didn't give a hell where. You know, I was just like,
Yeah.
fuck
Donde
that, let's
caiga,
go
donde
play. Yeah,
caiga.
yeah. As long as there's girls and alcohol, vámonos. a la verga.
Arremangar, viejo.
So my question comes from here. You found YouTube, right? You started recording your videos on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
How did you get motivated to continue doing videos and recording people too? Because I know you started recording different grupos. Well, how did that come about?
Yeah.
Okay,
When it-
so
That's a good one, viejo.
okay, I was just playing Pero, like, I had told you that when I was a kid, I already had a passion for recording. ¿verdad?
Okay, okay.
So me empecé a comprar un little, the Zoom, the little handy
Okay.
recorders or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
So I started learning how to record just that connected to the mixer. And then, oh shit. And that's how I was thinking, like, that's probably how Servando does it. You know, he connects,
Okay,
and maybe he did, who knows, you know?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
started just following his footsteps because
Okay.
he was my idol, obviously. You know?
Servando ZL.
Yeah. So once I started learning how to do the audios, I started learning how to connect the video and the audio together, and I was just like, "Oh shit, I'm onto something."
Okay.
I could be like, I was like, I could be like Servando. One
Okay.
day, you know?
Did you enjoy the process?
Yeah, way. I love recording. Way.
Like
I
Omar.
loved it. Now, ya me he calmado.
No, yo sé, pero I think going back to that, Omar is the one doing all this shit, viejo. Este
Yeah.
cabrón, but he enjoys it, because some people
Yeah.
be like, fuck, es un pinche pedo. Like me, viejo, ponme aquí, I'll do this shit, pero ya, technical stuff, viejo, es otro
Yeah.
pedo. You have to know how to
Pero
be patient
I
and
feel, I
love
feel,
it.
I feel like right now what you're doing, you're enjoying this way. You
I
get
think
me?
it's fun, viejo. You know,
You
we're
get
having
me? Yeah,
cotorreos.
it's fun,
Yeah,
yeah,
Simon.
yeah.
I think that's where we started the podcast.
Yeah, so
You know, he takes care of some part. You take care of it. As long as you guys are pulling your weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be happy
So the
then.
way it started, we would just talk, bro. We're just fucking around and talk, just like we're talking here. We're
Yeah.
talk, and I'm like, hey, wait, why don't we start a podcast? Wait, nah, wait, no mames, what the fuck? How? I'm like, wait, we'll get a mixer, we'll get some mic with some fucking cables, no pasa nada, güey.
Yeah.
He's like, all right. Y siempre me decía que sí, güey, pero no, nunca se hablaba.
Yeah.
And then we started working on a little project over there in the house.
Yeah.
And after we got done with the project, I'm like, hey, wait, fuck it, güey, hay que jalarnos, güey. We got the mixer, we got the cable, and we started doing that shit, you know? It's all about, we talk every fucking day, we might as well,
And
you
about
know?
recording, yeah. No,
Exactly.
and that's what people are interested in, like stupid conversations
Yeah,
about
yeah.
whatever, you know, like, oh, I talk about that shit, you know,
Yeah,
you know,
güey.
shit like
Well,
that.
I know some people say like, hey, like I'm with you guys ahí cotorreando, you know?
Yeah.
Cotorreo. That's why
Yeah.
going back to that shit. Pero okay, so you said you started recording. What was your first video that you recorded, viejo?
I think it was La Nueva Clave.
That's a group. That's a group, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
group.
Okay.
You know, it's funny that we're doing a podcast. I just uploaded their album like a few days ago.
Oh shit.
Years later, you know, and
Oh,
they're the
shit.
ones I started with, and now they're the last ones I uploaded. You guys are here. That's fucking crazy.
That's
Like,
crazy,
what a
yeah.
Oye,
coincidence.
viejo.
But yeah,
So I remember you were I don't know, we were how many? I'm pretty sure you were like what 1,000 videos in before you recorded us. Grupo.
I had a few. I don't remember how many.
Yeah.
Exactly, but yeah, I had a few.
So when we record that shit, that was the first. So if you guys don't know, Nando is the one that recorded us for our first video, viejo,
First-
ever.
and they did pretty good, way. The
Viejo, I was on
Corri?
yeah,
Oh, my
viejo,
bad, my
Corri,
bad, my
viejo. Half a million, viejo.
Half a million, güey.
Neta,
Half a million
viejo.
views, yeah.
Hey, wait, pinches chango, like, no, cantando. Viejo, the first one recording, yeah,
güey.
viejo.
Oh,
Half a million.
I was like, what the fuck? And we still sound fucked up.
Nah, it sounds good, way. It's because
No, I mean, like, we were starting, viejo. O sea, que no teníamos o sea, que we were not cotorreando, because I mean, I still had met these guys a couple of months in, you know, like, the chemistry was there, but not fully how it developed, yeah, within the times, viejo.
I
¿no?
remember the time when I went to go record you. I remember thinking to myself, I'm like, fuck, these fools are funny, way. You get me? So, and now I feel like that's what helped you, like, your career out there in that time, like,
Yeah.
your ambiente, your
Simón,
funniness.
Simón,
Like,
yeah.
I'm sure at the tocadas you were saying all kinds of
Puro
crazy shit, you know?
desmadre,
Yeah,
viejo, you know, puro
people,
desmadre, viejo.
because I would get phone calls, way. Hey, Grupo Acme? Oh, no, this is not Grupo Acme, pero I used to send my best
Oh,
number.
yeah.
ahí
Oh,
te
yeah,
va,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Pero yeah,
about
way,
that, fool, sorry
yeah,
about that.
it's crazy. Like you guys were fucking, you were doing it for a bit. way.
Yeah,
It's
we
crazy.
were. Fool.
Wait, and you know what's fucking trippy? That people would come to me like, hey, you guys are fucking badass.
Yeah, way.
But when you ask this fool's like, hey, wait,
We
he
suck,
he
huh?
thinks they're good, wait. No mames, güey. No mames, neta.
That's how he is.
Then we
bro.
go to Hugo Hola, then we go to him, and then we, hey, wait, eres bien pero con el pinche acordeón. No mames, güey. They never believed it,
Hey,
güey.
pero
They
Hugo
never
también,
fucking
güey.
believed
He's a
it, güey.
character, güey.
Yeah, pues sí,
Yeah.
güey. Imagínate los tres valiendo puras
I
tonteras,
think
viejo.
Yeah, güey.
everybody, ahí tienes el Gumby, ahí tienes el Mikey, el Leo,
No.
todos tienen su personalidad that made everything kind of worked out, you know?
Yeah.
Viejo, but
Good
we
times.
we would have tocadas every weekend, viejo. We were
Yeah.
boys, viejo.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you guys be booked as what también, viejo?
Yeah, every Saturday, yeah.
That's insane, isn't it? Insane, viejo.
Fuck, yeah. Especially we've been around so long, güey, la
No
neta.
te digo, viejo.
Yeah.
Imagínate, son 13 y hasta ahorita las fechas están chingando todavía, viejo. That's when we were talking in the podcast. We were talking about groups. I'm like, fuck, no, son estos doing, viejo.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, yo ya me cansé de esa desverga, viejo.
Yeah,
Los que me
bro.
cansado. Yo dije, no, viejo, ya
No,
son los esos viejos. that's-
La neta, like, sometimes I feel like quitting, güey, porque me va mejor aquí, güey, la neta.
Ajá.
Pero, la neta, I love it, güey. I still love to
yeah.
play
That's
in front of
good, that's
people.
good.
But
I love to put my sombrero on and just
Oh,
fucking, you know.
shit, you found a
and-
character, viejo.
Yeah, güey, you get into your mode, güey. ya
Simón,
te-
viejo.
you know, ay,
Es
pues,
otro ambiente, viejo. It's
Yeah.
another feeling you got going
It's
on, viejo.
beautiful. It's nice for
So, viejo,
people.
You start recording Nueva Clave, you said, right?
La nueva clave, yeah.
How does it start? how do you start seeing like? Are you just uploading like I'm gonna just fucking upload like fuck yeah, make it look at? Or you were had a purpose.
No, there was no purpose
Okay,
for
so you
anything.
were just
wait.
uploading
Yeah,
it.
it was just, hey, let me record you. Wait, like I'm getting it to record. Let me record you and
Okay.
upload it. You know, groups were like, fuck yeah, like.
Yeah.
So and then I recorded Los Nuevos Chavalones. They were like my second group. Wait.
Okay.
And their videos, they blew up. Like 2 videos, not blew
Okay.
up like millions, but they had over 100,000.
Okay.
And back then,
That's
100,000
a
was
lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
crazy. Way, you know, like we were like, oh shit, these fools are doing it.
Yeah.
So other groups started seeing that,
Okay.
that I was getting good views. So ya me empezaban a marcar.
Hey, Nando.
Hey, how much? And I didn't know what to say. I'm like, $20. Listen.
No
fucking
fucking
way.
way.
$20 a video. I would charge groups back in the day, but I would just have my GoPro and just half-ass record it, you know, and that was good enough. Pero ya con el tiempo, I had to, you know, obviously adapt, become better because, you know, all these other videographers, they weren't playing around. They're fucking getting better too. So
Simón,
you have
But I
to keep
think-
up with the times.
Yeah, for sure. Because and I know even getting like a new equipment, like a new camera, you have to learn how to move that shit. Way,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you got to learn how to edit better because now the other fools are editing better than you know, like it's so much going on out there. So I was like, it got to a point where I just got tired. And the videographer that I have now, he was just like, hey, bro, like if you ever want to stop doing video, I'll do your videos for you. Don't trip. I was like, "Ay, cabrón,
All right.
you
Wait,
know?
but sometimes what people don't know, at least for me personally, is that the time it takes to edit. Wait.
Yeah, people don't know what it's like. Wait,
Because I remember I was telling me, wait, no mames, wait. I lost track of time and I went to sleep at 4 in the morning editing fucking video because I would do blogs for them.
yeah.
And then he was like, 4 in the morning. I'm like, yeah, wait, I was in it, wait, that I lost track of time.
Yeah, wait.
He didn't believe me, and I was like, bro, that shit takes a long time.
It's because there's just so many little, little milliseconds of you're
Yeah.
moving. Like, oh, right here in this fucking angle, I see someone's shirt that's not supposed to be in the. I gotta move that shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh my god.
Yeah, so
Y
I don't,
todavía
estos güeyes, I don't know what they're talking about, mijo, pero they're already in their zone,
No,
mijo.
he's on a different level. 'Cause I
Yeah.
remember, like, I know with Group Acme, we mess up, and he'll be like, okay, fix this part. And they'll play that small little part. He'll fix it.
Yeah.
And it's on the level, yo, pues.
Yeah.
Well,
I was just
imagínate
trying to
here,
take
mijo.
notes, but I was like, oh, shit, what do you do? Oh,
Yeah, we had
shit,
to-
oh,
we had
shit, es un muro.
Okay, viejo. So, es un muro. Oye, viejo. So you start recording and shit. Now we got this fucking brand, viejo.
Yeah.
FT motherfucking music, dog.
Motherfucking.
Fernando Tapia music. How does this start, viejo? Okay, first of all, este canijo anda signing fools left and right, dog.
Yeah. It was
You still signing people, no?
yeah, but I slowed down. I kind of now I do a strategy before I sign groups.
Okay.
So that was actually one of my questions. Because
Okay,
I noticed that you sign people.
Yeah.
My question to you is like, what do you look for before you sign them?
All that matters, way, is if these fools have their own like fan base or something,
Okay,
like if
okay.
they're getting views,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
because if they're not, way, you have to start from scratch.
All right.
And that's what groups don't understand. Muchos grupos, oh, I don't want to go to a label. They're gonna rob me. Like, fool, what are they gonna rob you of? You have nothing, way.
That's right.
You know, what are you worried about getting robbed?
Yeah.
First, try to get some exposure out
Yeah,
there. You
yeah,
know,
for
get
sure.
signed. Fucking, you know, if I would have known what I would have tried in back in the days to try to get signed with somebody, use that company the most I can to
Yeah,
get
para
my work out.
arrancar.
Yeah, if it didn't work out, fuck it, pues me da mi carta de retiro and I'm
Simón,
out.
mijo.
And either way, I got good exposure. Yeah, I didn't get no money from regalías or nothing like that. Pero, wait, you know how much money it costs to make a music video?
A huevo,
Es
viejo.
lo que muchos grupos no saben, güey. They just think, oh, I want Tapia to record me, but I want him to do it for free. And like, wait, I gotta, you know, if you don't pay for it, I gotta pay for it.
A
You
huevo,
know?
a huevo.
And then a lot of times I upload people's music and pues money comes back, güey. Pero
Simón.
a lot the groups don't know that most groups they don't get enough money to pay to cover the
Simón,
charges,
huevo,
you know,
Simón.
pa que se hicieron for the production.
Oye, viejo, I know I was telling Omar about this one kid you had signed. No, I don't know signed, pero no was like como viendo. Alexis Garcilaso. Viejo.
I never signed them,
¿No?
güey. Pero I always wanted to sign them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you didn't sign, pero cabrón, the fucking video you posted of him,
Yeah.
1 million to I think 2 million, viejo.
What, now?
I think so, viejo.
Oh, now-
La de
now-
pensando en
Oh,
ti.
now I got like 10 million, over 10 million or
Oh shit, really?
yeah, he got another song now, Que Chulada. That one
Oh,
has
I think I escuché mal.
that one has over 10 million también, güey. That fool was doing good.
Oye,
güey.
¿y qué pasó con este canijo? ¿He's still doing this shit now?
Yeah, he's still recording, he's still doing everything, pero pues I mean, he don't want to record with me no more, I think. or
Okay,
something.
okay.
I don't know.
No
who
pasa
knows.
nada, viejo. Oye,
Yeah.
pero yeah, I mean, you got groups like that. You got people. I mean, so you did mention that you look at fan base, right?
Yeah.
That you people you record fan
Yeah,
base.
you gotta make sure
También,
that-
viejo, what about ambiente y throw? What about as far as songs? Do you care if they write songs?
Yeah,
or-
that's one thing. A group can record, they can get themselves known with covers, way.
Yeah.
But if you want to get to the next level, you got to do it originally.
well.
You know, no, you're not gonna get big off with just pure covers, la neta.
That's why it's
It's-
un fucking grupo, viejo.
Pero
Like,
está bien, it's cool. Covers are cool. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah.
they're cool because Yeah,
You
la
know those
gente,
songs.
yeah, la gente, you know, they can, oh shit, he can play the song. Oh, they can
Yeah,
play,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Well, that's why I told the fucking, that's why grupo me fucking went to shit, güey. Me fui a la chingada, compa. Neta, como fue la chingada, me mandé a la chingada, viejo. No, te creas, digo. Pero I think that's one of the reasons, because we were doing good, viejo.
Yeah.
It was constant, steady, bien, viejo. Pero digo, hey, viejo, ¿qué es la tirada, viejo?
Yeah.
Are we gonna move? Are we gonna just continue this show? ¿Qué onda? Le dije, mira, I had people that written songs, they had written songs, y pues sacamos unas canciones inéditas, digo, no, some people, yeah. Pero y pues igual, it was a lot of people had to say no, que sí, que no, and it was just kind of one of those things. It starts like fuck it.
Vale,
And
verga, yeah.
so I mean, afterwards we just kind of I gave full I'm out. I'm gonna start my life, and yeah, I'm
Yeah,
married,
Hugo started his
kids.
own life too.
No, ya estamos todos bien llorados, viejo, bien
Everyone?
llorados, everyone.
Yeah.
And the other fool became a CEO, no, or something like that, or a cop.
Hey, el pinche Mikey, el
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
can't- I don't think we
Maybe
can talk about that. He
I
gets
don't know.
mad.
I don't know.
No, un saludo para pinche Miguel, no pasa nada. Miguel Álvarez Díaz, no, he works in all of it, pero yeah, he became a cop, viejo. El pinche, el Alex también, he has a government job, el Alex Gumby,
really?
güey. No,
Yeah.
no, la gente ya no
Hey,
está
what
bien,
did you
digo.
What did you do afterwards?
So well, right now I'm currently working for a logistics company, viejo.
Oh.
Pero como te digo, nos casamos, estoy casado ya también.
Yeah.
Yo casado.
Oh, I
con
thought you guys
niña.
got married together. I was like,
Ah,
what the hell?
lindo, no, no.
Y es que digo, nos casamos.
No, bien
Shit.
casado, este cabrón se acaba de casar. Oh, I got married already ya también, ya con niña y todo el rollo, viejo.
Yeah, qué
Yeah.
bueno.
I mean, it's I think it's part of the process and growth of people, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And now we're doing this, you know, cositas aquí, el podcast and stuff, so.
Yeah.
it's
You
quite
guys are
good,
making
know?
history now.
Si Dios quiere,
Podcast,
viejo,
yeah,
you know what I'm
neta.
saying? But,
I like it. I like you. Way you're funny, way. Neta.
think
If
so?
I ever started a podcast, I would have got you as my host, way.
Oh, shit, I
Pero
like
I
it.
just have too much.
I
shit
had
going
to.
on.
I had to push him, bro. I
Yeah.
had to fucking push
That's
him.
that's the thing, way. You need someone like that.
Yeah,
someone
güey,
que
pues,
te
that's
push
all
it
we nos
because-
complementamos bien al chingado,
Yeah,
viejo.
yeah.
Oh, yes. So then you say you like this how did this come about, viejo? This brand,
It's-
FT Music.
I know the answer is so stupid and it's simple, but wait, I just woke up one day and I thought about my bosses. They always cared about me coming into work, but like I know if one day I would have not showed up, they would just replace me. Way you get me? Like I got tired of not meaning to somebody. You get
Okay,
me?
okay,
So
okay.
I was like, fuck that. I was like, I don't want to work for nobody no more.
Yeah.
So
all
I
right.
woke up and I was like, you know what? I have people that que me apoya. I have groups that trust me. You get me? Like I have everything that I need to make something. So I said, fuck that. You know, I'm just gonna make a record label. And I went straight to the what's it? The civil council or whatever it's called.
okay.
The
You registered
city hall.
all-
City hall.
City Hall.
City hall. I went there and registered my FT music. And
Yeah.
the rest is history. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just woke up. I was like,
Oye,
I don't
Nando,
want to be someone's fucking worker no more. You
you
know?
going back to this, viejo. You say you went and registered. ¿Cómo? How do you know this shit? How do you did you Google it, viejo? Who told you about that shit?
Yeah, Google's my friend.
You see what I'm
Google,
saying,
YouTube.
viejo?
But that anybody way that's why I hate when people are like, oh well, I don't know what to. Fool, Google that shit, YouTube that shit. You'll learn everything right there. la
YouTube
neta.
University, viejo.
Yeah,
la
wait,
neta.
I have no tengo ninguna diploma para esta madre, way for publishing, recording, editing, nothing, way. I learned everything just on the fly, and people loved it, and you know I got blessed because people love my work, and
That's what I'm fucking talking about,
Yeah,
man.
way, you know, and
You see what I'm saying,
That's
viejo?
all- that's good,
That's
way.
fucking
And
and like
inspirational,
you,
viejo.
way, just doing this shit, pushing this food. That's how you gotta go get that shit, way. No one's
Yeah.
gonna be like, hey, here's money, way.
Yeah, güey.
You know, no, it's not possible. No,
And
you
we're
gotta
stuck
fucking
in
do
that.
it.
We're stuck in that mentality,
Bro,
viejo.
We're
Yeah.
stuck. We're so stuck. We have podcasts that we never released. Way.
Yeah,
Because
well,
we weren't there. We weren't confident.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you look,
but
bro, we
look at
started-
you now.
Yeah, I
now
mean-
you're gonna release everything. You know, like
Tiene que pegar, viejo.
yeah, tiene que pegar.
So FT Music, you registered shit in City Hall. You said I'm a fucking legit record label, viejo.
yeah,
So who's your the first ever sign you got, sign group you got, viejo?
fuck, I can't remember, but
Dale, viejo. Wait, what year? You know what year? Maybe a year?
it was probably like 2018. I was already signing groups. I had this group called Los Tres Amigos. They
Okay.
broke up. I had this other group, Los del Tres Diez. They're still together, pero they hardly work now,
Okay.
you know. Pero I had those two. I think they were like my first groups, way. Pero the first well-known group and I never even signed them, like legitly signed them, pero a pura palabra.
Verbal.
It was the Caimanes, way. They were
Oh,
the
los
first
Caimanes.
group. They were the first
shit.
group that became
big as
huge.
fuck
Yeah,
in
huge.
industry.
And because of them, a lot of other groups started, oh shit, like, Tapia,
Yeah.
they're doing something. There's
Yeah, yeah,
chemistry.
yeah.
So con these fools blowing up, other fools started joining along, and ya de por sí, a lot of artists, they already trust me. Like, they already, like, me
They
tenían
worked
la-
with you before.
me tenían la confianza,
Yeah,
you get me?
sí,
So it
no,
was easy, way. Then I started que los varones de California, and like, even like Pistones de Uriel Valdez, like, I never signed him, but I released a lot of his music.
Yeah,
like,
viejo, y
under
pegaron
my
machín.
level.
Ese
Yeah,
cabrón
way.
está bien perro,
And
viejo.
all his music, is hitting everywhere.
Yeah, viejo,
El
you-
Alexis tampoco lo firmé, pero también I
Oh,
was releasing
Simón,
his
viejo.
music.
O sea que they use your platform, you go
Yeah,
keep
way.
it up, viejo.
Yeah, way. And it was working, way. I
Yeah.
mean, it's still working. It's just I don't like to make myself seem like I'm doing good, pero la neta, it worked and it's still working, and hopefully it continues. Hopefully
let's
the
get
fan base, the people, they keep
Sigue
supporting
pegando.
way, la neta, because I would be nothing without them,
No, neta, shout out to everybody that fucking follows.
Yeah.
Tapia. Oye, viejo, entonces, so you do a record label, you do everything. Fuck, I don't know, viejo.
Valió,
You
madre.
froze.
I froze. You see
Oh,
what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you, bro.
Ah,
I
jálate,
got
jálate, jálate. No, jálate.
Oh, okay,
No,
you
no.
said thing.
No, I was gonna say about as far as the group, but I was gonna say, when did you start, like, as far as seeing or monetizing your stuff, viejo?
Like making money from it?
Yeah. Oh, wait, do
Oh,
you?
okay. Huh?
You do it, right? You do. I mean, you do get monetized.
Yeah. Pero it's funny because, like, this is just some advice for anybody starting a business. Güey.
Okay.
Your first 5 years of your business, way, you're not gonna make a single fucking penny, way.
You have to grind.
Yeah, I for 5 years me la pasé con $10,000 in my bank account, way. I never went up and it never went down, way. I set it off for 5 years, fool. And so it took 5 years, and then I started gradually making money, but I, w- I never keep none of it, way. I don't spend on myself.
You reinvested, viejo.
I reinvested in the company, way.
Good.
Making new videos, new content. That's why I'm always doing content, way, because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, a lot of these other videographers, they get people to come and pay them and do videos. No, now I'm paying for the videos to, for these groups to do, because pues regalías and everything,
Simón, mijo.
y todo is really important, ownership of your
Simón,
music
mijo.
también. So I was like, I want to keep everyone's music safe with me, la
Simón,
neta,
mijo.
because people could get robbed,
A huevo.
the BMI, the writing, all that shit, people stealing.
That's
fucking
already
songs.
next level shit. Not saying what the video
Yeah.
she's talking about, but apparently a lot of stuff that
Yeah.
that's why you're there, and you're there for a reason, viejo. 'Cause
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
that shit that you had to go through to know all that shit, viejo.
Yeah, way.
Tenías que rascarle como lea,
And
pero
it's a
ahí
headache,
todo,
way. It's a headache, pero pues, if you want to do it, you gotta fucking figure it out, and you gotta make everyone happy, way.
A huevo.
That's a hard, but músicos are hard to keep happy, fool. And so, as long as you fly straight and you pay people what they're supposed to get paid with, they'll keep working with
Yeah,
you.
because-
But if they start finding all kinds of fishy shit, hearing shit like, oh, Tapia has been stealing from this one, rumors
Yeah.
about bad rumors about you everywhere.
Simón.
It leaves
It
people
catches
like,
up.
like people just be like, oh, I don't want to work with
Ándale,
this
hijo.
one.
Oye, viejo, so now you have un equipo, viejo.
Yeah.
So ahorita que tú nomás estás a gusto, viejo, y tú no mandando, pero
Chancla time. Chancla time. That's it. All
A
day,
gusto.
every day.
so you grind for how long do you feel like you grind, viejo?
Worked. Fuck. Since 2012 to about 2017, 16.
Y a gusto tienes tu pinche empresa perra, viejo. You got people.
No,
with
like
you.
2021 way, actually.
So, viejo, when you have groups coming, I don't know. I mean,
Like
you
9
see
years.
this. You see this light aquí tiene. This is a whole studio here.
He has the whole studio
There's
here.
a freaking drum set right here. There's like soundproof, everything. Aquí está algo bien, viejo. No chingadera y media. A little mini
conditioner.
split, a gusto, viejo, para andar al 100. So,
Hasta la alfombra, güey.
FT me dice, no, tienes todo al 100, viejo. Entonces, groups come here and you have your team come here, set up, boom. Hey, Tapia, we're done recording. Me go, okay, jálense la chingada.
No le digo.
Oh, no, pero ya.
Yeah.
Pero,
Just,
hey,
yeah.
no, you're done. So, you just,
I just chill.
that's what I'm fucking
Pero
talking about,
pero I do work where I have to upload all the music because I'm the one with the the
Oh, that
platform.
counts,
Whatever.
Simón.
I would like to have someone to do it, but fuck, la neta también.
You can't trust a lot of people, you know?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah,
They
güey.
could just fucking go in there, fucking see my shit, steal my money or something. Who knows? So,
No. You keep it how it is. Ahorita está bien al 100.
Está bien, ya. Ni
how
modo,
many-
ni modo que no haga nada.
Y luego, viejo, oh, yes. So, how many videos do you upload a day, viejo? How does that work? Or cómo trabaja eso? Is there an algorithm you follow? Is there something like...
No, way. No, honestly, just try to upload as much as you can, way, la neta, because you never know what's gonna hit, fool. The most stupidest videos is the ones that's gonna fucking
Yeah,
hit
neta,
you.
ahorita lo que estaba metiendo cuando el Vaporú, hijo, did you see the Vaporú? I don't know if you see the Vaporú. Well, I don't know if you know, but apparently, not in the ranchos, just in general, I don't know if you know about this, that if you get sick and you want to get better, te ponen Vaporú en el fundillo. Hijo, ¿no?
Wait, you didn't hear that?
Have you heard
I
about that?
from
or
this
not?
too, but
No, way.
No, I didn't.
Okay, hijo,
Oh,
so,
But go ahead, say the second part because I only
yeah,
heard
that
the
was the
first.
second part. You told your mom?
Yeah, that
Oh,
if you
well-
put it in your butt, that it'll make you feel better.
so apparently, I wasn't doing it right, viejo. Le calé, y seguí enfermo para la chingada, compa, pero el pinche culito fresco, hijo, hijo, de la chingada. Oye, viejo, pero no, y luego me dice, mamá, no, es que te la tienes que meter hasta adentro. Let me, I'm fucking done with this shit, so I didn't do it, viejo, pero that's the whole point. If you're like feeling sick, supposedly, no sé, viejo, el ambiente.
Yeah, no, that's
Valió madre,
what he
viejo.
told me, bro. So
Hey,
every time,
but don't tell Omar that way because he'll fucking try that shit.
Viejo, well, I mean, es que es low key, viejo, hay mucha gente que dice que sí, viejo. Pero yo, de mi experiencia, viejo, eso me valió madre, viejo.
Valió,
I still will say 3 words afterwards. viejo.
¿y si lo trataste?
Ay, porque sí te digo que sí, viejo. Fresco.
¿Y qué sentiste?
Go like
No,
this,
pues,
man, go like-
fresco, viejo.
But yeah, hey man, so I have a couple questions for you, man. I actually
Okay.
wrote them down. I think they're
Okay.
very
Make 'em-
inspirational.
All right.
Oh. So, coming out of jail, 7 years.
Okay.
You hit the music, you hit the video, you hit the producing. What do you recommend that young teenager
Okay.
coming up that's maybe listening to this?
Yeah,
What would you
Tapia,
suggest?
you have fans, viejo. La neta, pinche Tapia, Fernando. This is a brand, viejo.
I know.
FT Music is a brand, viejo. And just like how you were looking at Servando ZL, viejo, hay vatos amiga, like the morrillo with Search Live.
Yeah. He gets
People like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Fernando, like, oh shit, stay away. Like, even they gotta watch this, like, fuck, este Fernando was so fucking cool. Some people don't know that behind the scenes type shit.
Yeah,
you
and
know
the reason why I ask that is because I know people that look up to you.
Yeah.
Bimbo.
Oh, bien.
He's getting started on it, if you know who he is.
Nah, probably not, güey. Nah, pues too big.
He's a tubero.
I'm not that.
Nah, pues too big. Do you think fucking no bimbo, güey?
But he, I know he's into like that recording. I know he's
well.
starting. So what would you recommend those youngsters that are trying to get there? You know.
You know, honestly, the hardest part is patience, way. If you're not patient, fool, porque te van a cancelar, they're gonna fuck up a lot. You're gonna redo this shit over and over. There's gonna be video shoots where you do shoot for 12 hours straight because they can't get it, or you're waiting for something to move. So
Yeah.
it's just always un pedo, way. So patience is the best thing you can have, way, la neta, because if you're the type of person that gets frustrated, way, you're not gonna last 1 year in this shit, way. You gotta fucking take rejections. You gotta fucking, put yourself out there. That's it. Pero patience, la neta, because everyone could do what I do, straight up, way, but not everyone can continue doing it for as long as I have done it. You get me? Like, eso sí que I don't fucking stop, way.
Yes. What did we say? What did we say? The key to success is, viejo.
Consistency.
That's it, viejo.
Yeah. So patience and consistency is my best advice I could give to anybody, way.
Now your comment upload, your comment YouTuber, your comment let's say content creator. I think you've gone through a stage where you're looking at your videos, they're not doing so good, and there's that little boy that talks to you. You're like, maybe I should stop doing this, right?
Yeah.
What would you recommend to that person? Because I know somebody personally that thinks like that. Hey,
I'll
them look
I'll tell you
good.
one thing, way.
Who?
This is not for everybody.
Myself, bro. Myself. Why you taking so goddamn personal, dog?
I know somebody luego como que esa
No.
that cold fit, fool. Yo la chingada, ¿pa' qué onda, viejo?
No, he does. That voice, creeps
Yeah,
in your head. You're like,
it's
"Fuck,
called that's
oh my
called
God."
negative self talk, way. And I feel like everyone as a man, we all have that self talk, way, because you're trying to provide for your family. You're trying to provide for your family, and there's no room for failure right here, right?
Yeah.
Like you know. So that's basically it. Like you can't worry about that. You gotta fucking you gotta ignore it and keep on going. If you love it, way. If you don't love it, it's probably not for you, straight up, fool. That's one thing too, because if you don't love what you're doing, way, it's gonna feel like a job, way.
Yeah.
Me, I don't feel like I work, way, because I
You
love
enjoy
to
it.
do this shit. Yeah, like straight up, my life is music, way. That's how I make money. That's crazy, fool. Like,
That you love doing
yeah.
where you work. I mean, basically work where you love doing. Viejo. That's,
So, yeah.
Not a lot of people can
So
get that.
if you have self talk, but you don't love it, it's probably not for you, way. But if you have self talk and you fucking love it and you can't see yourself doing any other thing, you gotta shut that shit up and be like, hey, I gotta get this going, la neta,
That's right.
You know?
Sorry. Well, this is my fucking positive talk here, viejo.
Yeah.
No, sometimes I talk myself down, bro. I upload TikToks, only 50 views. I'm like, God damn, I think.
And don't worry about that.
Fucking drop the fucking.
Solo-
Once people get to know you personally, like
Yeah.
after they see more of your podcast, way, they're gonna start finding little characteristics about you that they
Yeah.
like, and they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, lo voy a apoyar más, lo voy a apoyar más."
That's
You
true,
get me?
viejo.
Don't worry about none of that shit. You're doing good. You're doing a good job. You're doing coming from me, way. That means a lot, way. So
Yeah.
like,
Thank
just
you,
keep
appreciate it,
keep this shit
appreciate it.
up, way. La neta, it's going really
sure,
good.
viejo.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah,
So-
like that pose. I wanted to tell you in camera, way. That shit was fucking funny, way. When you're
Oh,
like,
shit.
oh, Gio, 12 years old. Y luego de ahí sigue el Neto, que 26. Y, like, y luego ahí brinca machilas. Con el
Those
pinche.
20-year gap, viejo.
Con Omar,
you
que
feel that
he's
shit,
40
man.
years old and me
Oh,
50.
pinche-
Oh,
un
fuck.
saludo para el pinche Omar.
I was
pero,
fucking dying, way.
that's just funny,
That's why
man.
when I saw that, I was like, that fool, she should continue this. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. Well, I think it's just part of how I am, Pero
Yeah.
I was telling Omar that some people might take it wrong, que se agüite
Yeah.
la gente, you know what I mean?
It-
Pero, me
pero,
it's all,
le- like, no, I know it's fucked up, but it's
funny,
Y llega ese
yeah.
día, that's just probably gonna go viral, way.
That's true. Pero ya llega ese día, llegué pinche Omar y me meto un chingazo al Omar. Hey, fucking not 49, fool, pow, pow. No,
Ah, ese güey es el más llevado del grupo, güey. Ese güey le vale verga.
Un saludo, viejo.
Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. But
Yes,
here,
we are,
I'm
viejo.
gonna show you. I'm gonna throw some. Before we wrap it up, I'm gonna throw some rapid questions. All right.
Okay, all right.
They're gonna be interesting. You have to answer them
All right.
fast.
All right.
Okay.
Puta madre.
This so people can know a little bit
Okay.
of you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Pozole o menudo.
Menudo, lately.
All right.
Tacos or burgers.
Tacos.
Chick-fil-A or Cane's.
Canes. I'm tired of Chick-fil-A, that's why.
Domino's or Pizza Hut.
Domino's.
Domino's or Costco?
Domino's.
Enchiladas and frijoladas.
Enchiladas.
Damn, Virgo. All right, I like that
Yeah.
shit, Virgo. Good shit,
Just so
pues.
you guys can know a little bit about Tapia.
Yeah, that was a good little question right
You know what I'm
there.
saying?
Yeah,
Something
good
random,
job.
Virgo. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, thank you for having us over, bro.
Appreciate
It was
that.
it was
Word.
cool. We like you know we
It's
like
a-
the energy here. Yeah, the fucking state of the art fucking
Yeah.
place here,
It's a
bro.
pleasure, and anytime you guys are always welcome back.
Hopefully we get a part 2 if people ask for it. Maybe they
Yeah.
can ask personal questions that they might have
Yeah,
for you
yeah,
or
perfect.
anything like that. Feel free to check out his YouTube page, his Instagram. You know, he's always posting stuff, promoting stuff. You have
What
a
is
couple
it?
events
What is it?
coming up.
What's your social media to the people out there
I
that want to
have,
follow you?
I have FT Music
Okay.
Inc. and an FT Music Inc. 2.
Okay.
And that's for Instagram. For TikTok, it's FT Music 6. For Twitter, I still have the TAH333.
Okay.
So that's about it.
I'll
All
go
right.
ahead. I'll go ahead and make sure I tag all those.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you guys, you know, if you guys have any
Questions?
from him, hit them up. Any projects you guys you're working? Anything you want to promote? Anything?
Well, just those events that I said. Obviously, March 15th, we're going to be in Santa Ana.
Okay.
Seguimos on tour. March 16th, Sports Arena Pico Rivera. And I think that's the ones I want to
Nothing
promote.
later on this year.
Yeah, there's going to be more, but I can't really put them out there right now.
Okay. So
'Cause
make sure
they're
you
not
guys check
confirmed.
out.
I need to get deposit first.
I gotta confirm. Make
You
sure you
guys
guys follow.
make sure you guys go to Pico Rivera.
Yeah,
Sports
March
Arena.
16th,
I know it
yeah.
gets crazy there
Yeah, it's
too.
going to get good.
So make sure you guys go ahead and come through. And say hi to Fernando. He's gonna be there.
Giving
Una
us signatures.
tejana y todo. Shh.
Lindo, mi Tapia.
But yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next podcast. Again, Fernando, Omar, Memo.
Saludos, viejo. Thank you so much
next
again,
time.
Fabio.